What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. Sorry I missed one yesterday. I was super busy. I meant to post this yesterday, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. You can see I'm at 28.728 million, and I just want to talk about coin making methods right now in the game. And there's a lot. I mean, basically anything you do, you're going to make coin, right? It's unbelievable right now. I'll be honest with you. You see that I have 28 million, but if I was to show you my item binder, I'll show you just a little bit. It's unbelievable. I got 4 LTDs that I need to sell yet. I got 90s, I got 91s. I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyways, the number one coin making method right now, in my opinion, is training variety. Still doing training variety. Buy your training cheap. You could probably get it for 3.5 and still make coin, to be honest with you. But I would definitely buy it at 2.8, 2.9 at the very most. You could do that. Right now, the training prices are low, right? Training prices are low, but that's probably the number one method right now. Also, Campus Heroes. I'll give that a quick honorable mention. Right now, Campus Heroes, you can do so much with the Campus Hero pack. But I mean, honestly, I would just sell all the cards. And some of the 85s are going back down to 5K. But the other day, they were 10K, which means the pack would have been free. And sorry, I mean, I knew about it. I just couldn't get it out quick enough because I'm super busy right now. But what we want to talk about today is Team Masters. We haven't talked about it yet. I know other people have talked about it, but we're just going to break it down. And we're going to see, is it still profitable? And we're going to do it on Stefon Diggs, right? We want to look at Stefon Diggs because I want to see everything about Stefon Diggs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go and take a peek at the prices for Stefon Diggs. We want to make sure, we want to see exactly what he's going for. We're looking for the Team Master. We're not looking for any other card. We're just looking for the Team Master, right? And so let's go to it. Let's find wide receiver. And we're going to jot it down. We're going to kind of go through the prices and all that stuff. But as you can see here, he is 910,000 coins. So let's make sure we put that in our handy dandy chart and know that's what we want to try to make him. We want to make him for less than that or buy all of his pieces outright. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go and see what it would cost to do all of his pieces. Or what it would cost if we were to buy just all of his pieces first. So we're going to check that out. Right now, we're going to go to Team Masters. We're going to click on Stefon Diggs. As you can see, he takes 5 cards, right? Mitch Morse, the 91 overall. This goes for 84,000. Okay, so we're going to write that down in our handy dandy calculator and see if we can make him for cheaper than that. Now we're going to go to the next one. Trent Murphy. He's 80,000. Okay, and clearly there's 4 minutes left, so obviously he must not be selling for that. Let's go to the next one. Dion Dawkins. We're looking to make him for 230 or less. I think that's doable, but we'll see. Corey Rodriguez, or Corey Bojo Rodriguez? I have no idea who this dude is. But 160, we'll say 160,000, right? And then the last one, which is probably going to be the most expensive one, right? Daryl Talley. 445, we'll say. All right, so we want to try to make him for less than that. To build him right now, let's grab our calculator here. If we were to build him right now, just buying all those cards outright, we would be able to, I just entered it in wrong. Son of a gun. So 445,000 plus 160,000 plus 230,000 plus 80,000. Plus 84,500. All right. So it'd be about 1 million coins to make him right now. And so if we were to sell him, we'd only get 900. We'd only get 800 some back. So it'd be we'd lose about 200,000 coins, but we'd have an 89, right? That we could quick sell for 36,000 or close to 36,000. But that's not good training, right? That's not real good training. So let's go ahead and try to see what it would cost to build him. Now, if you do the training variety, you're going to get a lot of these cards anyways, right? So we're going to look right here. This is going to be Dion Dawkins. We know that he's going to sell for 230K. Now, we're going to need a couple 92s. As you can see here, you get all these cards. Well, let's just say hypothetically you get all these cards, which you should from training variety, right? That is 26,000. Or 26 cards times about 6,000 per roll, right? That would be 156,000. If you were to build him from training variety, it would cost you about 156,000. And he's selling for 230,000. That's a lot of profit. That's a lot of profit. And that would probably be a good way to do this set. But you can also go and make them from the other set. But we're gonna say you did it from Training Variety because that's what I would think you would want to do, right? 156,000 to make him. Let's go to Team Builders here. We're gonna look at Team Builders. We're gonna look at the 91. Okay, so I've already done the prices. 85s are going for about 5K, right? You can buy some of the Campus Heroes for about 5K. The 83s also are going for about 5K, right? So you got 12 of them, and sometimes you're going to pay a little bit more for 83, sometimes pay a little bit less. That's up to you. But I would definitely not use your Training Variety cards on this unless you want to. If you were to use Training Variety cards, it would cost you about $72,000 to build the set. Now, if you go ahead and build it like what I just said, 5K for the 85s, and it's about 5K for the 83s and 84s, you're looking at about 60,000 coins. So 60,000 coins. Now, remember, this card was going to cost us 84,000 coins to make or to buy. So that's right there, again, a decent profit. That's about 15 to 16K profit just on that one. So that's way lower, right? Let's go to the 92 we got right here. 87s are going for a little bit more, but let's check. We can already know 85s and 83s are going for about 5K piece. So right there, that's about 40K. I believe the 87s are going for about 7,500, but let's go and make sure, just to make sure, right? We don't want to tell you a bad number. I'm trying to give you safe numbers so you know if you can profit or not profit. And so the 92 that we're going to build for the Bills are going to cost us about 80,000 if we were just to buy him outright. We want to look and see how much it would cost to build him, right? So building him, I believe you can go to a lot of different things. We're gonna go let's look at Mud Heroes. 70, that's about 8K. That's probably not a good price. Let's check Core Elite. We're gonna scroll down to 87s. Too much there too, right? Too much there, right? And so let's look at free agency. Is there any in there? Yep, that's too expensive, right? So let's go to Legends. And let's scroll down, find the 87. It should be here soon. There we go, 7,500, right? So about 7,500. Okay, so we're gonna say it's 8K, right? So it's about 8K a piece. That's 24K to build plus the 40K. So we're looking at about 64,000 coins to build it. And remember, we would have been able to buy the card outright for 80,000. So again, much easier and much cheaper to build. Okay. Now let's go to the other 95 and let's look and see what he costs. So we're going to go back to sets. We're going to go to Team Affinity. Now we're going to look at Team Standout. This 95. We're going to look at, actually no, we already looked at him, right? Let's go back to Team Builder, the 95 Team Builder. That's what we're going to look for. All right, so we got to look all these guys up because I don't have it written down. But anyways, so we're going to look here. 82s and 8 through 85s, we know those cost 5K, so let's make sure we get that in our handy-dandy calculator. So it's going to cost us about 80,000 just in those. And then we need 86s and 87s. We know 87s are about 7,500, so let's just do that. We'll go 7,500 times, and this is just a safe number, guys, but 7,500 times 8, right, plus the 80,000. So we're already up to 140,000, and it was only 160,000 for this guy. But we need two 9092s. And again, you can get this. It's probably cheaper to use the 9092s that you get from Training Variety since it's going to cost you about 6K each one. And that's with training. If you don't understand where I'm getting that number, Training Variety is 2,000 training. Times that by 3 for the coins per training. Comes up to about 6,000 per roll. But just in case, I would probably use those. Any card over 6,000, I'd probably use those, to be honest with you. And that's not even considering how much other stuff you're actually going to get, because you can get some really good stuff out of that stuff. But let's look at this. We're gonna say we'll search through program just to make sure. We'll go Series Redux, and it looks like these cards are gonna be a little bit more expensive, so that's okay. We'll just say we'll say 18,000. So that's 36,000. It's gonna cost us about 176,000 to build, right? So we don't want to build him. We want to just buy him outright. And this is the stuff that you should be doing every time you do a set, especially Team Masters, right? We want to make sure that we're getting the most bang for our buck. We want to make sure that we're doing the right sets. We want to make sure that we're getting coin. And this is what I do. I break everything down because that's what you need to do. If you go in this blind, you're gonna fail. We don't want to fail at anything, right? So let's look here. Let's check and see how much it would cost to build Daryl Talley. We're looking at $165,000 for Stefon Diggs. We need 690 to 94 Buffalo Bills. As you can see, it's going to cost us a little bit. We'll say $25K a piece, so we got $150K there. And then let's go to the next one, which is 85 through 89, right? So we're going to look at 85s. You can see Corey Moore usually, right? Now he's going up a little bit, so maybe people are doing this stuff, but it's going to, let's say 8,000, because, I mean, honestly, if 8,000, I would probably just do Campus Heroes to get this guy for 7,500, because that's essentially what you're getting. If you don't know where I got that number, 2,500 for the roll, times that by coins per training, which is 3, which is 7,500 coins per roll. That's where I'm getting that number. So let's say, what did I get here? What was the number again? I think, so you can see 6,500 now, so that's definitely better. You can also get these through Training Variety, but we're going to say, let's say 8,500 per, which is probably still too much, but we're going to put 8,500 onto this, so we can make Daryl Talley for about 400,000. Okay, so as of now, this is just the Bills set. Now you can do this with every set. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're doing this with every set if you're going to do it. Make sure you're getting profit. But as I can see, as I can sit right now with the Daryl Talley set, I would build him myself, right? Because he's cheaper. I would not sell the card outright. You would break about even, right? The 95, I would definitely just buy the 95 instead of building him. It's cheaper to do that. That's the 95. Let's go through that just to make sure. The team builder, right? The team builder, I would definitely buy this guy outright. It's cheaper to do it that way. The 92, I would definitely build him, right? And then you can sell him for 80,000. So technically you'd make about 8,000 coins on that one. The 91, I would definitely build it, right? I would definitely build it. And if you were to sell that card, you would make about 15,000 coins. That's profit. But the one that I would definitely do is team standouts. This 95 right here, Dion Dawkins. He's selling for 230. You can build him for 156 if you use the Training Variety cards. And you're going to get other cards in the process. That's why I think Training Variety is the best. You can do so much more with the sets. But if you were to do this and build them through Training Variety, remember it costs 6,000 per roll. It'd take about 156,000 coins to build him. Now you're going to have to obviously get the cards. But in the meantime, you can pull limiteds, you can pull other stuff, you can pull coin quick sells. I mean, it's unbelievable, that Training Variety set. But if you were to do it, build him through the Training Variety and sell him for 230, you would profit about 45,000 coins. Definitely worth it, definitely worth it. But if you did just everything I just said, so we're going to add it all up, 400,000 plus 176,000, or no, we didn't want to do that. We wanted to buy that card outright, right? 400,000 plus 160,000. Plus 156,000, plus 64,000, plus 60,000. That would be 840,000, which means Stefon Diggs, if you were to buy or if you were to sell for 910,000, let's figure it out. 910,000. If you were to sell them for 910, we're going to times that by 0.9 for the auction house. It would get 819 back, right? Which means we would lose 21,000 coins on this. However, you get the 98 back. You go ahead and keep that 98. Means you only paid 21,000 coins for that 98. Or you quick sell it for the training for 36,000 or 35,750. So 21,000 divided by 35,750 for the training is a 0.58 training. What could you do with that training? You know what to do. Campus Heroes, Training Variety, basically anything, and you're profiting. So while on the surface it might not look like it's a great coin making method, I'm telling you right now, you can make millions of coins with this method. But that's the video. I hope you understand exactly what I said, and I broke it down. I know this video is super long, but I feel like it needed to be said.